What's up, guys? Justice here. It's a little bit after 6 in the morning. I'm getting ready. I need to be out of here in about 20 minutes to go train a client. Then I'm rushing to school to study a little bit before an exam. I have a neurophysiology exam. It's going to be really hard, so I have to study for that, take that, and I have to work on a project that's due the same day before another class. Go to that class. I probably won't finish it before the class, and work on another project that's due Monday. So today is gonna be crazy. I'm also gonna work out at school before I leave campus and then come back home. So today's one of those days where I'll be out the house for 12 plus hours. Once I leave here, I'm not coming back until I'm done with everything. And so what I do for days like that, right now I have some oatmeal cooking up. I'm using the defrost method. If you don't know about that method, you need to watch my video about how to make fluffy oats. So I have this defrosting. I'm gonna bring protein powder on the side, and then after I train my client, I'm going to add it to that, and that'll be my breakfast. I'm gonna add some crushed walnuts and raisins to that, and it's gonna be delicious. I also have a little lunch bag. Yes, I have a lunch bag. I have apple. I have my meds to cut down on some inflammation in my hip. I have Pop-Tarts. I have peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm probably gonna make a turkey sandwich as well. And I have this beautiful, some chicken breast I grilled up yesterday, some broccoli, and some whole wheat penne pasta. So that's gonna be the food that I bring today and eat today. I'm really trying to eat more. I just weighed myself and I'm 182.6 pounds. That's like, we're getting back to the weight I was in high school, and that's not good. I've been tracking macros again, and I think I need to up my macros, because before I was like 185, and I'm not trying to lose weight, and I'm down at 182.6. So partly this is because my training isn't where I want it to be yet because of the injury, but I don't want to be losing weight when I'm not trying to lose weight. So I'm gonna adjust that, and then just try to eat some more, a little bit more. So this is what I do. I made up most of that food the night before, so whenever I have to leave early and I'm gone all day, I don't like to buy food out if I can help it. So I make the food the night before, put it in the fridge, packet some of it away, and then I make the oatmeal fresh so that at least it's relatively hot when I'm done. So hopefully I'll be able to show you some more of my day, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. So this is Stefan's second time doing RDLs. Literally, I mean second time, not second day, but second actual time. And you can see it already looks better than the first set. You guys didn't see the first set, but we can still work a little bit on pushing those hips back and just ingraining this movement pattern in his body, so that when he goes and we get to the point where we're loading weight, it'll be easy. He'll know exactly what to do, and there'll be minimal risk for injury. So this is good for people who are starting out. You shouldn't be loading up the weight. If you can't do a RDL properly, which executes a proper hip hinge, then you shouldn't be deadlifting yet. You should learn the movement and then progress on to the deadlift once you know how to load your glutes and your hamstrings, and when you know how to do a proper hip hinge. So just want to show you guys that. We're gonna keep doing this and then kill the rest of the workout. So I just finished training my client. You saw a little clip there. His name is Stefan. Probably the best client I've ever had. We're starting from scratch, which is really cool. And so I'm helping him do a lot of the things that I wish I did when I started, where we're taking things slow and we're really learning the movements, making sure everything is right and progressing at an appropriate pace, and really excited for how things are gonna go going forward. So anyways, I'm done here. I am headed to school now. It's around 8:46 or 8:36, which means I need to get going. I'm supposed to be at school around 9. I have class at 11, and I have a huge, actually this one's not that huge. It's only about maybe a week and a half worth of information, but it's a neurophysiology test, and it's going over basically the eyes and the vestibular system. So the ears, the structures in the ear that help us with balance and understanding where our head is in space and stuff like that. So a lot of specific information that I need to get squared away before class. So I'm going to probably hit the library, might meet up with a classmate, study and eat. I really want some coffee. I'm fiending for coffee and a McGriddle, but I don't know. I'm trying not to spend any money. I did pack breakfast, so we'll see what I do.
Yes, hi, can I help you?
Hi, can I have a medium hot coffee?
Medium hot coffee?
Yeah, and I'll have the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle, but can I have it with egg whites and no cheese, please? And that'll be all.
Yes or no?
All right, thanks. So I gave in. I ended up getting the McDonald's. Really, it was only because I forgot to make a turkey sandwich this morning. I was supposed to make a turkey sandwich to take, but I forgot to. So I had less food with me than I thought. Went ahead and got the McGriddle. Now, if you sub egg whites and you don't get cheese, it cuts down the fat tremendously. So I'm still able to enjoy McGriddles, but definitely the macros are a lot better when you take out the cheese and get egg whites. So they got it wrong. I knew they would. Last time I was at the same McDonald's, they put cheese on it with the egg whites, the white cheddar. Even though the receipt says no cheese, they still do it. So I checked. Make sure you always check when you're going through the drive-thru. Just check your order while you're sitting there, so that if you need to exchange it, you don't have to like park or drive back to the restaurant to the McDonald's, a fast food place, to get it. So that's that. I'm headed to class, gonna do some studying and hopefully ace this test.
Medial,
head.
neck, and
Head, yeah. Mostly neck, but neck and head. Okay. But the only thing about that to remember is the lateral and the inferior both output to the cerebellum.
Hold on. So just lateral. One more thing the lateral does is go to the cerebellum. So it also signals to the cerebellum, and the cerebellum has to deal with reflexes.
Right. What's up, guys? So I took the test. It went well. Actually, I felt really good about that test. That's the best I felt taking a neuro test. So I'm definitely going to study the same way next time. I had a project I'm working on. Still didn't turn it in. Technically, it was due today, but I don't think she's going to grade it until later. Anyways, had another class after that, and now I'm going to work out. I got to do a rehab session. Gonna try to do it within an hour so that I can finish, get out. Then I have to record a squat video for a biomechanical analysis, because y'all didn't send me any submissions. I don't know what's up with that, no submissions, but the project's due actually for me on Monday, so I don't have a lot of time to work on it. I need to get the footage, and then all day tomorrow before class I'm gonna work on it, because after class I have work. So that's that. Maybe I can get some footage of this rehab. Things have been going good, and I'm excited to get this workout in today. Back in the car, and I'm not leaving campus yet. I am headed to the other side of campus, to where the graduate assistants are, because I need to ask one of the graduate assistants in the exercise science program if he can do high bar and low bar squat for me. Again, I actually got footage the first time, but it wasn't exactly what my teacher wanted, so I'm having him do it again, and he's nice enough to do it. I hope that he's there. Anyways, to talk about the workout, first of all, I had to wait a good 20 to 30 minutes for a squat rack. When I walked in, there was a squat rack available, but I hadn't warmed up at all yet, and I do a good, 10-minute mobility dynamic warm-up, especially because I'm coming back from injury, right? So I want to make sure everything is working how I want it to, is nice and loose. And squat rack was open. I was like, I could put my stuff there and then kind of try to do the mobility around the rack, but let me not do that, because if somebody else wants to use the rack, you really shouldn't have to wait an extra 10 minutes for me to warm up in another room. So anyways, I do that, end up having to wait about 30 minutes for racks. One guy was doing shoulder presses for at least 20 sets. Anyway, so the actual workout, I did squats to a box. I'm slowly and gradually decreasing the height. I worked up to 35 pounds on each side, and I believe I was doing around 10 reps, and I did like 2 sets of that. So there's progress. It doesn't hurt. If it ever does, I increase the height a little bit. The first set I did, I tried to do it just on the box, and it was a little too low. So then I added a 10-pound plate, one of the bumper 10-pound plates, so a really thin plate underneath to add a little more height, and that helped out a lot. So that was good. Did those, and I did deadlifts. With the deadlifts, I worked up to, I really skipped. I did 15 pounds on each side, and then I did 135. So 135 I did the first time ever since my injury last week, but I didn't record it. So I did it again today, and I did 2 sets of, I don't know how many reps, I wasn't counting at all. So things are going well. Likely, like I said before, I won't be deadlifting off the floor really ever. So off the floor, I plan to switch to sumo. I've said this before, I guess it doesn't hurt to say it again. I plan to switch to sumo, and then if I ever do deadlift conventional, because I love conventional, I will do that off of a height. And then after that, you didn't see it, but I did some of the hip abduction of my legs with a band. They lost the cuff, so I can't use the cables anymore. Somebody stole the cuff from the gym. And then I did some for the glutes as well. You've seen those before in other videos. And then I did some ab stuff, some planks with a 25-pound on my back, 2 sets of that for a minute, and then 2 sets of side planks for 50 seconds each. So that was all I did today. Had to rush and get this done, so hopefully I can get everything I need so I can work on my project, and then go home. I ate most of the stuff in this bag, but I do have an apple in there that I was supposed to eat before my workout, and then I allotted 1 Pop-Tart for myself. Anyways, let me go see if this guy's here and finally finish up everything I have to do for today. You go ahead and do a couple. More is better, yeah.
Do the double, then rack it, and then see where we're at?
That'd be good. Yeah. Look pretty good. The tape actually disappeared. Not that one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, short. All right, guys, that's it. I just finished gathering the footage I need for my project. Got the high bar, low bar squat, and now I'm on my way to my car. It's actually a beautiful sunset that's occurring right now. Hopping into my whip. Wow, it's been such a long day. It's 7:43. I left my house. When did I leave my house? I left my house around like 6:40. So probably gonna get home. Hopefully there's not any traffic. What? 7:44? I didn't realize what time it actually is. Okay, I'm not gonna get home until like 8:30. And then I have to wake up, come back here, use the dartfish to analyze the squats, and go to class and then work. So it's gonna be tomorrow like this. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is the life of a student, trainer, gym goer. Wow, long day. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna go home, hopefully enjoy dinner with my family. I really hope they didn't start eating without me, and I'll see you guys in that next one. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Comment below if you have anything to say, any questions, and I'll see you guys later.